I'm Naomi, and I thought I would stop in this evening on this St. Patrick's Day. I'm still wearing my green in honor of Grandma Gilbert, a little bit Irish, and talk to you a little bit about book reviews. As an author, and as all my author friends would say, we love book reviews. We beg for book reviews. We plead for them. We write little things in the backs of our books saying, here's where you can post a book review. And yet we know that they're hard to get, and people are sometimes intimidated about writing book reviews, not being sure really what they should say in them. And you don't want to say too much. They don't have to be long or anything like that. You don't want to give away spoilers. You just want to tell how you felt about a book, whether you liked it or you didn't like it. Now there's the issue, and this is the main thing I wanted to talk about, was the whole 5-star rating system. I kind of find the 5-star rating system to be super annoying because it's very subjective. And it's helpful in some ways, but it is very subjective. On any given day, when a person reviews a book, that rating might depend a little bit about how they feel that day, if they are in a good mood, if they are in a bad mood, or if the book was something that was really hit their spot in their genre or not that they really like to read. For instance, I read very little steampunk, and I don't really read any science fiction. But if I were to rate a book that I've read, I would want to kind of step out of that and be objective if possible and say, well, would a person who does like this kind of genre, would they really like that book? Would they really think that this has got a well-developed plot and really worth their time reading? So if you give a book review, you want to kind of do that. You want to be a little objective, I think. Now, that said, if I find a book is really only a 1 or 2-star book, personally, I don't even bother reviewing it because it's not really going to help the author out or anything like that, And if I give a book a 3-star rating, it's usually because it was worth my time to finish reading. There's a lot of books that I never finish, and but if I give it a 3-star, that's very average, and that meant it was worth my time to finish reading that book. I liked it. Now, if I give a book a 4-star rating, it means I liked it really a lot, and it was well written, well plotted. It kept my attention. Usually, the only thing that might make it fall just shy of 5 stars is if it wasn't like that over the top kind of a story that just took me away. I couldn't put it down. I literally didn't want to stop reading during the night. I read till wee hours of the morning, and I couldn't put it down. That's a 5-star book for me. And sometimes if I waver a little bit between the 4 and the 5-star, and usually if it falls just that little tiny bit short of epic, then that's when it'll get the 4-star. But that's how I go about rating books, and I thought maybe you guys would like to know that. Now, that being said, and since it is still, I'm looking at the clock, it is still a little bit, in St. Patrick's Day, and we're talking about the green, I thought I would just mention my book, The Green Veil. This is the first in my Empire and Pine series. The Green Veil first came out in 2010, but it's, in my mind, a timeless classic. Anyway, there is a really interesting Irishman in this book. It's not like the main character, but he's pretty important. His name is Joe Gilbert. I named him after my grandma, and I think you'll like him. And so if you're looking for something to read, go ahead, pick up The Green Veil, and while you're at it, leave me a review. Thank you. Bye.